let's watch Avatar The Last Airbender episode 5. What is? Okay, you know, it's just starting out them being chased by the Fire Nation guys. Yeah, there's a movie titled Spirited Away.
My name's Sokka. Rhymes with Akka.
I knew he was gonna say okay and all that.
She looks very brave. Does she have a name? Well, maybe we can come up with one for her. How about Pippin Paddleopsicopolis? The third.
I'll send some men to investigate.
No, I'll have to do it myself, as always.
Lieutenant is very angry.
Working with no support in a forgotten little corner of the world, and yet he found the Avatar. I've always admired how you manage your commanders.
Zuko did. He's the one who displayed resilience and dedication. That's what I expect from a future heir. Not self-serving flattery and coy whispers.
Your father can see you through your tricks. Your father, like, I know what you're doing, daughter. I know what you're doing.
The world we live in isn't the only world there is. There's another realm beyond ours.
The spirit world.
Usually the two remain separate.
Oh, so now the title Spirited Away. Now it makes more sense.
So you think the forest is one of these thin places?
I don't think it. I feel it. And I believe the fires weaken the barrier even more. She's our strongest.
And where's that?
I'll know it when I find it.
You almost said something specific.
Seriously.
Katara? Hey? Ah!
His body will be vulnerable. We need to protect him.
And how will we know that this works?
He's gonna glow. He said he's gonna glow.
I'm getting hungry.
Hey! Do you mind? I'm trying to concentrate here.
Sokka, I think it worked.
Then I can actually see him glowing. He's also glowing. They're all
Katara?
glowing.
Ah!
Dude, you're part of the spirit world now.
Spirit from my body, but somehow I brought you guys with me.
How is that possible?
Must be the energies in the place and the thinness of the...
This territory, but it's still Earthbender country. We don't want to cause trouble.
We never ever caused trouble.
Every place you go, you cause trouble.
When indeed.
Canyon crawlers for the help of a couple of waterbenders.
It seems they've heard about the Avatar.
They shouldn't know anything about the Avatar. But it seems like they've already heard about the Avatar.
I'm gonna lose him. I'm gonna lose everything!
I'll let it pass because your dad's kind of cute.
Oh, thank you. That's so flattering.
Should have known they would have let mercenaries run wild here.
Or you can use the mercenary to your advantage. You can do that too.
Yato used to tell me that the spirit world and the physical world are tied together. What happens to one affects the other. It's kind of like...
Their small minds are incapable of comprehending my speech.
But I hear you.
You are the avatar
Of course, you're gonna hear me.
of this world. They, however, are interlopers. And the longer they stay,
That was intense. Yeah. Could have hurt him. That's his fault.
That's your fault.
Better. Except this wasn't about the trainer. Was it?
It's about what my father said to me. It makes me mad every time I think about it.
Everybody knows that. You're perfect. It's not good enough.
There you are.
Oh, did you see that?
See what? Sokka, relax. The owl said we'd be fine as long as we stuck to the path. Right, Aang? Right. Aang?
You're right. The way he said right is like,
He said it could be dangerous for you guys in here. That you might have to face the truth. But how bad could the truth be? Right? Right. Right?
you're right.
Truth. Yeah. Yeah, I can deal with the truth. What I can't deal with is getting eaten by some giant spirit monster.
You had to say something.
Aang, please tell me that's some spirit language only you can understand, and it's saying, "Welcome, friends. Would you like some cake?"
No. It says it's want to eat us.
Just stay on the path. The owl said it'd be okay as long as we stay on the path.
We're on the path. We're on the path. We're on the path. We're on the path. We're on the path.
Get off the path!
Hey, Skunky, why'd you pick on someone your own size?
And you are not his own size.
I didn't mean me.
Everyone, run!
You're not. Don't you know what it's like to be hurt?
Well, these scratches are making me pretty.
Not that kind of farting, no.
You always make jokes when you don't want to talk about something?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you do.
I hope you can recombobulate.
No. What the hell is that? Oh, I thought it was some creature.
Hide her.
So we are experiencing what really happened, you know. No, my mother got taken away. Did she get taken away? Because I do believe in the animated series she got taken away, but I don't know if in the series they're gonna kill her instead.
Find the waterbender!
Don't do anything, you're gonna get your mother arrested.
It's me. I'm the waterbender.
truth can hard. That was she. The bed was what we meant. Oh, in the series she died, and so because of Kataro, she kinda.
So much fear. So much despair.
He didn't pass the. I don't think he passed in. They're lying to make him feel good.
Or ice dodging cutter, or what remains of it. If this is how you pass a test, I'd hate to.
How bad can the truth be? This is how much it can be.
Give in to your despair. Your friends? Now why would I let you play with my food?
Oh, no wonder why this lady, the avatar slayed you.
Hello?
Ah, Gyatso.
Gyatso?
You finally made it!
This heater.
Is he real though? I doubt it.
I can't believe it's really you.
It's not him.
How is this possible? How are you here?
Ah, well. You would have just died, along with everyone else. It's not your fault. So, let go.
So he's real.
Can we talk about it when I get back?
There's a possibility that we might not return. That's why we told you this.
Again before too long.
Right. Once I save my friends, I'll have more time.
There's only one way to keep it straight. It's by remembering what really matters.
So now he's gonna go to the fire nation.
I hope you can help me, Avatar Roku.
The problem. Especially.
She's about to master the lightning. He's now in the fire nation. I believe that was episode 5 of Avatar, and you know what? This one was titled Spirited Away. Now the funny thing about this episode, it just feels like I'm seeing this for the first time ever, because I don't really remember it in the animated series. I don't remember this spider thing, like I've seen it somewhere. To be honest, I've seen it in the movie Spirited Away, like the mask and all that. Which, yeah, the mask. Did they really just make a new episode and just took some elements from Spirited Away, the anime movie? Because the mask really looks like something from like the Ghost, I don't know, the one which wear the black and ate people, you know, and he had money and all that, you know, from the Spirited Away movie. It feels like in this movie they just took the mask and all that. So we'll see. I mean, you just have you guys to sort of explain, because this one just felt like it was something that I haven't seen before. I'm not saying that's a bad thing or anything like that. I'm just saying it was something new, you know. So commenting on it is something it's gonna be different, because I'm not gonna be comparing it to something that I've seen before. So I believe that it will make it a little bit difficult for me, because that I do like to compare it to the animated movie every time I'm talking about this series. So episode 5, Spirited Away. Now this one is, it's like, before we talk about the episode, but there's something that the series has been doing since episode 2 or 3. It's something that the Avatar, Aang has been told that he needs to get to the northern island, northern place, so that you could prevent a great tragedy that's going to happen there. But since then, he has been told that he has been facing a lot of issues along the way, and that means for me, finally, I'm just expecting that, okay, now what I'm expecting is that when he does get there, it's gonna be in the final episode. I think that's what they were trying to do. As much as I don't get the whole setup or the war, it's going to be tragic and all that, you need to save them, the war fight scene that they're preparing for the final. I feel like this is something they shouldn't have told me, because now they've been making me expect something from the ending of the series, like the whole thing with the Northern Island and all that. And I wish that I didn't know anything about it. I wish I did. It's something that I'll just see in the end, and I'll say it's amazing or not, or if the whole anticipation or the whole build up was worth it or not. That's why I feel like the whole telling us about the whole tragic that's going to happen, it was a little bit of a mistake. Maybe it will pay off, I don't know. But the war, every time in the episode, every time you watch an episode, you're like, okay, when this episode ends, the next episode they're gonna go there. Every time this episode ends, they're gonna go there. But they always face some issues. Like in the last episode, I do believe they do face the way Uncle Boom and all that. It was nice to see, but still they should have been in the northern. Then in this one, we got into the spirit world. We faced some spirits there, and well, it was something different, especially for me, consider that I don't really remember it. I feel like as for just an episode, the one episode alone, it's okay. It's a good episode. I think majority of the episodes that I'm seeing are good to amazing. So this one is a good episode. Because it doesn't really do much in terms of just the story development. I mean, we do see Zuko here and there, but it doesn't really do much. I think it doesn't do a lot much better in terms, not in story development, but in character development, especially for our main 3 characters, with the Sokka, Katara, and Aang. We do get to see mostly the truth, like what really happened, because for a fact that sometimes parents lie to make sure that the children don't feel this pain of being failure or all that. So they do tell you lies so that you feel better about yourself and work harder. Just feel like you've done an amazing job. So I feel like them actually now knowing the truth from this spirit world, especially for Qatar, it was mostly about that she was the one who caused their mother's death. If she didn't do anything in terms of just trying to water pain and attack that guy, their mother could have possibly still been alive. Which, to be honest, I don't know if that would have changed anything. But still, she's gonna have that guilt with the that she's the one who caused their mother's death. Then as for Sokka, it's mostly about him, being told that you have passed something that, but he didn't pass, and your father expected it. His father expected a lot from him, since he was gonna be the one who left in charge. He expected a lot from him, and also was kind of, he was kind of disappointed by Sokka's performance. But instead of just telling him that he failed, they said you passed, and did all the ceremony and all that. And even the kids teach them about him. It's sort of like how the world is run. Sometimes these leaders out there, they just put their children in the spot that they shouldn't be. So for him, it just felt like he didn't earn the position that he was told in. It was his fault. He didn't ask to just be put in way or be the one in charge for the village when their parents are gone and all that. He didn't ask for it, but he was given the role. And one of the tests was he was supposed to pass. He failed it, and wow. We didn't know that because it was never told, and now that he has been told everything has been a lie to him. He's never been that good. He's just been told lies. So I do understand, the watchers more about character development. And as for Aang, there wasn't really much, he refused the whole entire thing. He knew that it was fake and all that, so he was like, yeah, I'm not gonna fall for this, it's not real. And one of the things I thought it was gonna be fake too for Aang, I was like, was gas, I thought gas was gonna be something fake, because, well, they all been illusions and all that. So I thought, this gas was also an illusion to just push Aang to, sort of get his soul and eating. But it seems real, it seems real, and they also told him some valuable lessons, about, also not some valuable, but something that Aang has been sort of blaming himself upon is that, the war, if he had been there, if he didn't get frozen or take off, he could have prevented it. Obviously, he was a child, even though he knew by then that he was there, but there were low chances that he was gonna prevent it because he hasn't mastered any elements of insult. So yeah, I just feel like that he's being told that you being there, by guessing that you being there wouldn't have changed anything. You just have died just like the rest of us, So please don't blame yourself. Let it go. It's not your fault and all that. It's something that Aang needed to hear from somebody that he actually respects and loves the most, So I feel like that is some closure that he needed. And even though Aang did say, I'm gonna come back and they're gonna have all the time we need to talk about everything that they need to talk about, I feel like then Aang is never gonna meet him again. I don't know. I doubt that they're gonna meet him again. It would be a surprise if he does, but I don't think they're gonna meet him again. He's gonna meet him again, and it's sad because sometimes time, like what you guys say, time is a funny thing. You would think that you're all the time in the world and you just wanna do a lot of things. Before you know it, it's all over. The time you no longer have time. Time is gone. The person you wanted to talk to is gone. So just time is precious, I guess. Guys said it the best, but time is precious. We shouldn't waste it any more moment we have. So yeah, he's, I guess, the motivational speaker part of the episode. Yeah, he's been doing an amazing job. So I do feel like for the next episode with Aang heading to the Fire Nation and all that, it's going to be interesting. And I feel like I don't know what this episode is gonna be. I don't remember in the animated series that we do see that any episode about Aang in the Fire Nation, and then he got a help from Zuko, who was wearing a mask. I do believe Zuko was wearing a mask and he helped him out from the Fire Nation. So I don't know if this is something that is gonna happen again, or they're gonna change like what they did with the Boom's fight. So I don't know. We'll see how this goes. So yeah, guys, if you like my reaction, make sure that you leave a like, subscribe. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.